a portrait in the crowded room when you're not there, chasing the silent scent of winter flowers through the air. I follow footsteps on the wet pavement that look like yours, reading old letters while the heavy midnight rain just pours. You are a melody that plays inside my quiet mind, a sacred harbor that my restless spirit wants to find. I watch your shadow casting patterns on the window pane, and wish my voice could reach you through the silver lane. The city sleeps, but I am wandering the empty streets, listening to the steady rhythm that my heartbeat keeps. I see you walking by the corner where the neon glows, a fleeting moment that the midnight radio station knows. Is that your hand reaching across the dark and heavy space? Am I just staring at a beautiful familiar face? I see the quiet wonder hidden in your gentle smile. It makes the long and lonely miles worth the while. You hold the dictionary to the words I cannot speak, fixing the fractures in a spirit that was growing weak. And if the morning never comes to claim the starry sky, I'll spend forever just to hold you as the hours go by, whispering that I love you. I long to watch the golden sunlight tangle in your hair, to build an architecture out of thoughts we dare to share. The world is rushing, but our universe is standing still, like a quiet cabin built upon a solitary hill. Sometimes the gravity inside my chest begins to break, counting the simple promises that we are meant to make. me, it's me. The room is spinning in a haze of amber light as we move together through the final hours of night. I reach out for your fingers, but they feel so cold and still, like a sudden winter climbing up a lonely hill. The band is playing softly, but the groove begins to fade, and I am staring at the broken promises we made. I see a curtain falling inside your guarded glance, a quiet indication that this is our final dance. Try to find an alibi, but words are turning weak. The heavy truth is hanging on the phrases I can't speak. You look right through my armor to the damage deep within, knowing every boundary where the secrets would begin. A silver screen, it's dissolving in the air, leaving us with nothing but a cold, empty stare. I threw away the treasure for a momentary spark, and now the neon highway is turning completely dark. The clock is mercilessly running, an echo of a beautiful and bittersweet chime. There is no shelter from the history darkness creeping underneath the heavy window shade, illuminating every quiet sacrifice we made. You're folding up your sweaters, putting keys upon the stand, avoiding any contact with the trembling of my hand. You got your passport ready and your heavy leather coat, and on the kitchen counter lies a tiny written note. I try to find a phrase to make the morning slow its pace, but time is moving forward in a cold, relentless chase. I could pretend I'm happy that you're chasing out your dreams, and patch the tearing fabric at our fragile broken seams. I could display artificial smile and wave my hand, pretending that this exit was a variation we had planned. But there is a heavy leaking inside the stone facade, an overwhelming feeling, but the timing is so flawed. The coffee machine is humming, but the kitchen feels so dead, replaying every single word that we had never said. The headlights of the vehicle are splashing on the wall, a dynamic notification that the curtains have to fall. You turn to look at me with your professional goodbye, and look away before you see the moisture in my eye. 'Cause I am helpless in the current of this silent afternoon. We built a beautiful universe, but it dissolved too soon. No, I won't pretend the gravity is easy to ignore as I watch your shadow vanish past the heavy wooden door. Why should I mask the damage that is carving up my chest? Why should I say that leaving is a variation of the best? My spirit keeps on holding to the warmth we used to share, and I am left with nothing but your absence in the air. Can't stop this rhythm now. We took a quiet transit through the cold and empty grid, concealing all our thoughts behind the heavy eyelids hid. I watched you line up gently at the silver boarding gate, a final punctuation mark upon our shared estate. The hum of the locomotive is vibrating through the floor, a low rumbling reminder that you won't be back no more. The whistle sounds like crying as it cuts across the gray, carrying the only thing I care about away. The tracks are stretching out into a distant, lonely space, leaving me a stranger in a cold, forgotten place. I turn my collar up against the heavy biting wind, wondering exactly where our paradise had sinned. 'Cause I am helpless in the current of this silent afternoon. We built a beautiful universe, but it dissolved too soon. No, I won't pretend the gravity is easy to ignore as I watch your shadow vanish past the heavy wooden door. Why should I mask the damage that is carving up my chest? Why should I say that leaving is a variation of the best? My spirit keeps on holding to the warmth we used to share, and I am left with nothing but your absence in the air. Go trace your highway across the endless blue, but no, my universe remains aligned with you. No distance ever changes what is written in the soul. You're still the only fragment that can make my spirit whole. 'Cause I am helpless in the current of this silent afternoon. We built a beautiful universe, but it dissolved too soon. No, I won't pretend the gravity is easy to ignore as I watch your shadow vanish past your absence in the air, watching the train disappear through the morning mist, the final station kiss. Can't stop this feeling inside. Constellations inside your quiet gaze, finding a private sanctuary within the modern maze. When the heavy morning traffic begins to loud and roar, your breath is like a quiet harbor on a stormy shore. You're the gentle architecture that holds the ceiling high when the gray gravity of winter tries to drop the sky. I hear your laughter echoing across the kitchen floor, reclaiming all the simple magic that we traded before. The world outside our window is spinning far too fast, trading timeless diamonds for illusions built to last. But when you lay your fingers against my tired cheek, you whisper a vocabulary that makes the system weak. You arrive like an autumn whisper across the golden leaves, weaving a coat of warm security that my spirit receives. You anchor my drifting vessel before the tide can pull, turning an empty calendar into something beautiful. They try to rewrite our history with cynical review, building heavy barriers between the me and you. But we have drawn a border around this midnight room where the artificial winter cannot stop the rose to bloom. So give me the measurement of the devotion in your soul. Show me the quiet gravity that makes the fragments whole. 'Cause we are living in a theater of foolish masquerades, where the genuine connection slowly suffocates and fades. They wanna break the sanctuary down into the dust, but we belong to a different variation of the trust. Tell me how deep the anchor sinks inside your sea. Prove to my heavy heart that you are safe with me, safe with me. I built a lot of fortresses out of my darkest doubt, locking up the hallways, turning all the candles out. But you possess the master key to every single door, walking through the wreckage, standing on the hardwood floor. You didn't ask for explanations or a heavy list of claims. You just started clearing out the shadows and the stains. Sometimes I might look quiet, like I'm standing far apart, but there's a massive revolution roaring in my heart. They try to rewrite our history with cynical review, building heavy barriers between the me and you. But we have drawn a border around this midnight room where the artificial winter cannot stop the signal floating through the midnight air. Let the cynics play their games outside the heavy iron gate. We have already found the blueprint to our own estate. So give me the measurements of the devotion in your soul. Show me the quiet gravity that makes the fragments whole. 'Cause we are living in a theater of foolish masquerades, where the genuine connection slowly suffocates and fades. They wanna break the sanctuary down into the dust. But we belong to a different variation of the trust. Tell me how deep the anchor sinks inside your sea. Prove to my heavy heart that you are safe with me. How deep does it go inside this world of fools? We make our own rules, just you and me. Tonight. The twilight is fading, the shadows are starting to grow. The record is playing a melody soft and low. You stand by the mirror, a silhouette wrapped in the grace, deciding which fabric will complement this private space. You smile at your shadow, adjusting the ring on your hand, while outside the window the neon illuminates the land. Then you turn around slowly, a question inside your soft eyes, and the innocence there is a beautiful sudden surprise. You whisper so softly, is this the disguise that you prefer? And the gravity changes, my memories begin to blur. I tell you the truth as I wash all your worries away. There are no variations of words that can properly say that the universe shifts when you stand in the center of the light. You look so incredible, healing the damage of night. The architecture of heaven is carved in the way that you move, and there is no formula needed to certify or prove how much I am bound to the beautiful spirit I see. Yes, the world is a wonder when you are standing right here next to me. We step through the doorway, the cool city breeze hits your skin, and the chaotic theater of ordinary life can begin. We walk into the ballroom, the crowd is a blur of design, but everyone freezes the moment your fingers cross mine. They see sanctuary here. As the dynamic music dissolves every lingering fear, I hold you closer, refusing to let the moment pass by, staring directly into the gold of your sky. 'Cause the universe shifts when you stand in the center of the light. You look so incredible, healing the damage of night. The architecture of heaven is carved in the way that you move, and there is no formula needed to certify your proof. How much I am bound to the beautiful spirit I see. Yes, the world is a wonder when you are standing right here next to me. I see the love light dancing inside your deep gaze, a brilliant beacon that guides me through all of my days. The miracle is that you don't even realize the power you hold, turning my ordinary paper back into gold. 'Cause the universe shifts when you stand in the center of the light. You look so incredible, healing the damage of night. The architecture of heaven is carved in the way that you move, and there is no formula needed to certify your proof. How much I am bound to the beautiful spirit I see. Yes, the world is a wonder when you are standing right here next to me. Oh, you look so wonderful under the starry skies, my beautiful prize. Tonight, let's just drift away. It's an unusual silence that fills up the room, watching the midnight flower begin its slow bloom. I am not an orator with phrases so grand, or a clever architect with maps of the land. I can't offer you gold, or a kingdom of stone, or a dynamic castle to claim as your own. But I have a pocket of simple designs, and a notebook of humble, affectionate lines. This is the only treasure my hands can provide, a mirror of everything hidden inside. If I was an astronomer tracing the sky, I'd rename the stars as they go passing by, or a traveling painter capturing the spring to show you the beauty that seasons can bring. But the canvas is empty, the telescope's blur, and you are the only true magic to occur. So I build you an anchor out of plain melody, hope passion that doesn't need pride, just a vehicle to carry the current inside. So share with the universe this delicate sound. It's a simple arrangement that my spirit found. I hope you don't mind that I carved out a space to document how you have reshaped this place. The gravity alters whenever you walk in the room, dispelling the winter, reversing the doom. How beautiful reality behaves all the while that the planet is blessed with the warmth of your smile while you're in the world. I sat on the steps while the city lights grew, erasing the verses that didn't feel true. The midnight was kind as I hummed through the frame, trying to capture the glow of your name. It's for spirits like yours that keep turning the dial, making the long, heavy miles worth the while. Forgive my confusion, my stammering tongue, when I forget how the old ballads were sung. I lose track of the colors of the coat that you wore, but I remember your presence walking through the door. 'Cause yours are the deepest, most genuine eyes that ever dismantled my careful disguise. The ink on the paper is beginning to dry under the watch of the midsummer sky. A quiet confession that doesn't need pride, just a vehicle to carry the current inside. So share with the universe this delicate sound. It's a simple arrangement that my spirit found. I hope you don't mind that I carved out a space to document how you have reshaped this place. The gravity alters whenever you walk in the room, dispelling the winter, reversing the doom. How beautiful reality behaves all the while that the planet is blessed with the warmth of your smile while you're in the world. I hope you don't mind this humble pop song where your spirit belongs. Beautiful life with you.
Hold a handful of sand and watch the grains begin to slide. There is no lock or anchor that can keep the turning tide. I see the grand biographies we wrote inside our pride, like temporary shadows that the evening came to hide. We design our glass empires under the neon light, pretending that the temporary spark can rule the night. But the clock is moving forward with an uncorrupted stride, and the deepest secret river cannot be denied. The empires we built out of our artificial gold are just a collection of old stories left untold. We are just a single teardrop falling inside the heavy rain, a tiny fleeting frequency inside a massive domain. The stars don't slow their rotation for the wishes that we make, or double check the fragile hearts that are about to break. We are caught inside the current of a long and silver stream, waking up reluctantly from an elaborate dream. And the autumn wind is sweeping all the fallen leaves away. There is no modern formula to make the winter delay. All the monuments we gather under the starlight blind are just silver mist dissolving that the sun will leave behind. Just a breath upon the window pane. Don't anchor your identity to things that turn to rust, or trade your genuine devotion for a momentary trust. The gold inside your vault won't buy a second of the dawn. When the final bell is striking and the holiday is gone, we refuse to see the fractures in the palace that we got, while the wild meadow flowers take over the formal yard. Open up your fingers, let the heavy burdens fall, realizing that the let go is the truest gift of all. The twilight is disappearing past the lonely mountain crest, a dynamic notification that the spirit needs to rest. Every prideful architecture turning into dust, yielding to the gravity that everything must trust. And the autumn wind is sweeping all the fallen leaves away. There is no modern formula sweeping all the fallen leaves away. There is no modern formula to make the winter delay. All the monuments we gather under the starlight blind are just silver mist dissolving that the sun will leave behind. Everything is dust in the wind, slipping through the wind. Oh, we are tonight, before the morning light. Just drift away. The shadow of the clock is shifting on the bedroom floor. We've argued till the midnight words don't mean a thing anymore. We separate our belongings, we step into the private court, replaying all the bitter variations of a story oversold. You turn your collar up against the heavy static of the room, as if the architectural structure we built is facing sudden doom. But silence isn't freedom when your spirit is so near, and every wall we construct is just a monument to fear. I watch you pace around the kitchen with a cup of faded tea, trying to measure out the distance between you and me. The neon sign across the highway is flickering in gray, a quiet punctuation mark upon a troubled working day. We need a little holiday from the weapons that we use, before the genuine devotion is something that we lose. Take a moment just to breathe before you reach out for your coat. Don't leave our entire history upon a scattered note. The traffic downstairs is moving in a slow and steady lane, reflecting silver patterns through the foggy window pane. The prideful defense is melting like a winter chunk of ice, realizing that the isolation isn't worth the heavy price. Pull me into your orbit before the early train arrives. I am ready to unpack the heavy baggage of our lives. It is difficult to voice the phrase that fixes up the break, but I will conquer every single mountain for your sake. After all the lightning strikes and currents of the sea, you remain the only harbor that can clear the ghost in me. You're a vital portion of the blueprint in my soul. No, I cannot let the static take away the perfect whole. I can't let you go. I couldn't stand a single moment let you go. Two separate people trying to align the jagged seams, escaping from the theater of compromised dreams. My entire solar system rotates around your light. Please tell me that we're gonna survive this midnight fight. Pull me into your orbit before the early train arrives. I am ready to unpack the heavy baggage of our lives. It is difficult to voice the phrase that fixes up the break, but I will conquer every single mountain for your sake. After all the lightning strikes and currents of the sea, you remain the only harbor that can clear the ghost in me. You're a vital portion of the blueprint in us. We track the cold geometry of our receding shadows, walking through the remnants of forgotten valleys and meadows. The dialogue has lost its color, bleached out by the strain, leaving just the brittle architecture of our shared domain. You pour the vintage wine, but it tastes like a frozen stone. A quiet verification that we are standing completely alone. We guard the perimeter of things we once swore to protect, while our beautiful alignment slowly turns to pure neglect. I see the cold machinery of dawn begin its play, painting all the neon highways in a shade of formal gray. Sweet deceptions used to whistle through the keyhole of the gate, trying to find an alibi to justify this heavy state. But the fire inside our fireplace has turned to silver ash, the final tragic punctuation of a monumental crash. You look across my shoulder at the freezing rain outside, letting all the vital explanations dissolve into your pride. There is a heavy winter settling inside your quiet glance, a silent declaration that we've try to mask with grace, moving like two actors in a prearranged space. The sensitivity we cultivated built a modern iron cage, locking up our true emotions on a historical page. We lost the dynamic direction when the storm began to roar, leaving all our blueprints scattered by the bedroom door. No stones left unturned, no promises left to defend, just waiting for the heavy clock to signal out the end. There is a heavy winter settling inside your quiet glance, a silent declaration that we've reached the final dance. You tell me, honey, that it's better if we clear out the scene, accepting that we are just ghosts inside a broken machine. And we are drifting far apart into the open sea, two independent vessels running out of energy. It is a massive currency to watch the fortress fall, but we display a smile and say it doesn't hurt at all. Just two disconnected signals in the middle of the night, chasing separate versions of a temporary light. No tears are allowed to spill upon the hardwood floor. We just turn the lights down and quietly close the door. No sacrifice at all. I gave my entire heart into your safe display. I built my whole philosophy on words you used to say, but you cannot force a winter rose to survive the frost or reconstruct an empire when the boundary line is lost. And we are drifting far apart into the open sea, two independent vessels running out of energy. It is a massive currency to watch the fortress fall, but we display a smile and say it doesn't hurt at all. Just two disconnected signals in the middle of the night, chasing separate versions of a temporary light. No tears are allowed to spill upon the hardwood floor. We just turn the lights down and quietly close the door. No sacrifice, two separate skies tonight, leaving the neon world behind, just passing through the mist. The clock on the wall is ticking too loud tonight. We're standing in the shadows of a fading light. We built these walls out of pride and foolish pride. Now there's nowhere left for two hearts to hide. You turn your face away, staring at the floor like you don't know who I am anymore. But the silence between us is a heavy chain, and I can't let the evening end in vain. I see the suitcase sitting by the bedroom door. We never thought we'd be standing on this shore. The world outside is moving at a frantic pace, but all you go. The streetlights are painting patterns on the wall, and I am waiting for the curtain not to fall. I remember the laughter wrapped in early spring, before we forgot how to let our spirits sing. It's a fragile thing, the love we used to hold, swept away by the stories left untold. But I am standing right here, completely bare, hoping you can feel how much I'd still care. Hold my hand before the midnight hour arrives. I am looking for the truth inside our lives. It is hard to find the words to heal the break, but I'll promise you, whatever steps it takes. After all the stormy nights and heavy rain, I don't want to see your spirit ache in pain. You're the anchor in the middle of my sea. You're the only piece of heaven left for me. No, I cannot let you go. Two separate worlds trying to align. We crossed the border and we drew the line. But love is bigger than the words we threw. My whole universe begins and ends with you. Hold my hand before the midnight hour arrives. I am looking for the truth inside our lives. It is hard to find the words to heal the break, but I'll promise you, whatever steps it takes. After all the stormy nights and heavy rain, I don't wanna see your spirit ache in pain. You're the anchor in the middle of my sea. You're the only piece of heaven left for me. No, I cannot let you go. Just stay with me tonight. Don't say goodbye. Let the midnight heal the line. We watch the smoke rise from the coffee cup. Nobody's brave enough to bring the old days up. We speak in codes and sentences that have no weight, just trying to outrun the shadow of our fate. The words we choose are safe, the words we choose are cold, a different story than the sacred trust. I see the city lights reflecting in your eyes, but they can't hide the distance where the spirit dies. We walk the boundaries of what we used to defend, pretending that a fracture isn't quite the end. The sweetest habit can become a heavy iron chain when we forget the joy and only keep the pain. You turn your shoulder to the frosty window pane and leave me wandering inside a slow domain. There is a winter in the way you speak my name. No fire left to turn the ashes back to flame. You tell me, honey, that it's better if we drift away, that there is nothing left for two of us to say. But I can feel the shiver running through my skin, the realization of the state we're living in. And we are drifting on a silent stream, two different people waking from a golden dream. It is a heavy cost to watch the castle fall, but we pretend it doesn't matter much at all. Just two independent stars and separate skies, tracing the boundaries of our compromise. Goodbyes, no tears are falling on the hardwood floor. We just lock the lock and quietly walk out the door. No sacrifice at all. Mutual alignment that we can't sustain, a long architecture built out of old refrain. We look for reasons in the pages of the past, trying to figure out why the summer couldn't last. We lost direction in the middle of the crowded street, listening to the rhythm of our retreating feet. No stones unturned, no promises to keep alive, just checking the clock to see if we survive. There is a winter in the way you speak my name. No fire left to turn the ashes back to flame. You tell me, honey, that it's better if we drift away, that there is nothing left for two of us to say. But I can feel the shiver running through my skin, the realization of the state we're living in. And we are drifting on a silent stream, two different people waking from a golden dream. It is a heavy cost to watch the castle fall, but we pretend it doesn't matter much at all. Just two independent stars and separate skies, tracing the boundaries of our compromise. Goodbyes, no tears are falling on the hardwood floor. We just lock the lock and quietly walk out the door. No sacrifice at all. I gave my everything into the fading light. I spent my wishes on the middle of the night, but you can't force a flower to grow in the dark. You can't rebuild a kingdom from a dead spark. And we are drifting on a silent stream, two different people waking from a golden dream. It is a heavy cost to watch the castle fall, but we pretend it doesn't matter much at all. Just two independent stars and
tracing every scar that time forgot to wash away, reading through the silent words we never dared to say. I locked my heart inside a fortress built of cold mistake, afraid of every promise that a human voice could break. But the winter is too long when you are standing all alone, and I am tired of rebuilding this solitary throne. There were shadows in the hallway, whispers in the dark. Every fire that I started died without a spark. I don't know if I have the strength to open up the gate, to let a little light disrupt this heavy frozen state. But I am standing at the station, looking at the tracks, knowing that the train is moving, never turning back. I have wandered through the desert of my own design, just to find the place where your horizon crosses mine. Teach me how the morning breaks inside a weary soul. Show me how the broken pieces finally turn to whole. I want to witness how the darkness surrenders to the sun, to feel the heavy weight of isolation be undone. I want to understand the rhythm of a heart that's safe, to wash away the doubt inside this quiet hiding place. 'Cause I know you hold the key. So I take a little moment just to look into your eyes, stripping down the armor, discarding the disguise. There is nowhere left to run away, no reason left to fear. The chaotic world is fading out whenever you are near. I have carried all these anchors for 1,000 heavy miles, trading all my true emotions for artificial smiles. But the gravity is shifting since you spoke my secret name, and the cold machinery is turning back to living flame.
begins. A silent figure standing underneath the transit line, while 1,000 headlights pass her by, indifferent and blind. She holds her coat against the chill of this neon domain, and speaks to shadows that dissolve inside the frozen rain. A businessman goes walking by, he fixes up his tie. He stares directly at his phone, refusing eye to eye. He starts to hum a dynamic tune to mask his quiet fear, pretending that the desperate cry is something he can't hear. We build our castles high above the gridlock and the dust, and call the isolation just a modern form of trust. But this cement is a mirror of the choices that we make, counting all the fragile things we are so quick to break. The glass towers are shining like an artificial sun, while everybody's running from the things that they have done. Oh, look around before you pull the velvet curtain tight. We are just passengers inside. Of the night, we call it paradise when we can keep the winter outside the door, ignoring every teardrop that is falling on the concrete floor. Oh, turn around, don't let your empathy go turning into stone, 'cause inside this crowded matrix everybody dies alone. Think about the cost. The station clock is striking 12, the final train is gone. She's tracing patterns on the bench, just waiting for the dawn. Her shoes are worn, her history is written in her stride, a catalogue of heavy storms she had to face inside. We step into our luxury, we turn the heater high, and look away from tragedies that happen right nearby. The radio is playing something sweet from '84, while someone else is sleeping on a cold stone corridor. But this cement is a mirror of the choices that we make, counting all the fragile things we are so quick to break. The glass towers are shining like an artificial sun, while everybody's running from the things that they have done. Oh, look around before you pull the velvet curtain tight. We are just passengers inside. The architecture of the night. We call it paradise when we can keep the winter outside the door, ignoring every teardrop that is falling on the concrete floor. Oh, turn around, don't let your empathy go turning into stone, 'cause inside this crowded matrix everybody dies alone. Just think about it. Is anyone of the street? Or are we safely blinded by the comfort so complete? You can read the deep biography carved on her troubled face, a permanent reminder of a world that left no space. She didn't fit the template that the heavy system drew, so she becomes a ghost to me, a ghost to all of you. Pull the velvet curtain tight. We are just passengers inside the architecture of the night. We call it paradise when we can keep the winter outside the door, ignoring every teardrop that is falling on the concrete floor. Turn around. Don't let your empathy go turning into stone, 'cause inside this crowded matrix, everybody dies alone. Just another day in the concrete maze, another soul lost inside the neon haze. Before you close your eyes, look at the disguise. Is it paradise? Is it paradise at all? Calendar pages are turning to dust on the shelf, but looking at you makes me forget the gravity itself. Every glance that we share in the quiet of dawn feels like the very first day that the curtain was drawn. The years haven't altered the map that is carved on my skin, or change the sweet sanctuary where the feelings begin. You're a beautiful fire that refuses to smoke or decay, burning the shadows of doubt and confusion away. I look at the picture we took by the edge of the sea and marvel at how you could anchor a wanderer like me. The world is a chaotic circus of promises made to be broke, but your devotion is the truest statement anybody ever spoke. I can feel the initial electricity start to ignite, reclaiming the kingdom we built in the middle of the night. Don't let the cold cynicism of winter take over the yard, 'cause holding your spirit is the only dream I'm fighting to guard. If I ever walked blindfold and stumbled inside the dark, leaving a fracture or causing a sorrowful mark, excuse the fragility of a mind that is learning to see. Don't close the horizon or lock down the harbor from me. So look past the flaws of a man who is standing completely bare. My entire eternity is wrapped in the warmth of your care. I am helpless against the deep current that carries my soul. You're the single component that makes this biography whole. Don't deny praying for heavy summer rain. Please heal the line and erase the unspoken domain. I cannot stop loving you. I remember the fragrance of spring on the collar of your shirt, before we discovered how easily two hearts could get hurt. I remember the architecture of your soft and delicate touch, and how a simple embrace could mean so incredibly much. The world tries to pull us apart into separate tracks, but the magnet inside us is stronger than all their attacks. So if you can feel the old rhythm still beating inside, don't let the dynamic devotion be swallowed by pride. If I ever walked blindfold and stumbled inside the dark, leaving a fracture or causing a sorrowful mark, excuse the fragility of a mind that is learning to see. Don't close the horizon or lock down the harbor from me. So look past the flaws of a man who is standing completely bare. My entire eternity is wrapped in the warmth of your care. I am helpless against the deep current that carries my soul. You're the single component that makes this biography whole. Don't deny me the chance to rebuild what I accidentally broke. I meant every syllable that my trembling voice ever spoke. I need you like deserts are praying for heavy summer rain. Please heal the line and erase the unspoken domain. I cannot stop loving you. There is one absolute truth that my spirit depends upon, a beautiful light that remains when the daylight is gone. With every single breath in my chest, I am making a vow to shelter this kingdom forever, starting from now. So look past the flaws of a man who is standing completely bare. My entire eternity is wrapped in the warmth of your care. I am helpless against the deep current that carries my soul. You're the single component that makes this biography whole. Don't deny me the chance to rebuild what I accidentally broke. I meant every syllable that my trembling voice ever spoke. I need you like deserts are praying for heavy summer rain. Please heal the line and erase the unspoken domain. I cannot stop loving you. The calendar pages. autumn leaves are sketching blueprints on the frozen ground, a silent declaration where no human voice is found. We try to trace the geometry of paths we used to share, but the cold wind only leaves a hollow static in the air. I watch the smoke rise softly from a dying winter fire, the slow inevitable cooling of a desperate desire. We are just transient actors on a temporary stage, replaying ancient dialogues from a forgotten page. I am looking at my reflection in the dark and heavy glass, watching the golden hours of our young biography pass. You tell me, honey, that we're only travelers in the mist, two independent ships that the deep horizon missed. A cold detachment settles on the choices that we made, turning the brilliant canvas into a monochrome shade. We try to look professional, we try to act so strong, pretending that we haven't been drifting for far too long. The countdown has begun inside the machinery of flight, a dynamic notification that we must divide the night. I'm packing up the fragments of the home I thought I knew, realizing my true identity is a stranger even to you. And it's a long, heavy journey through the stratosphere alone, chasing down a beacon to a landscape completely unknown. They think I am a hero built of iron and of stone, but I'm just a brittle phantom sitting on a hollow throne. This is the phrase I should have spoken when the morning started clear. Instead I buried every syllable inside my quiet fear, just a passing ghost inside your line. The gravity is shifting as the altitude grows high, erasing every boundary that we drew inside the sky. The city lights below us look like diamonds in a cage, a tiny distant footnote on a massive historical page. No stones unturned, no promises left standing in the yard, just the heavy iron cage that my spirit had to guard. We lost the vocabulary that could bridge the deep divide, leaving all the vital explanations trapped inside. The countdown has begun inside the machinery of flight, a dynamic notification that we must divide the night. I'm packing up the fragments of the home I thought I knew, realizing my true identity is a stranger even to you. And it's a long, heavy journey through the stratosphere alone, chasing machinery to bring you back to me. And it's a long, heavy journey through the stratosphere alone, chasing down a beacon to a landscape completely unknown. They think I am a hero built of iron and of stone, but I'm just a brittle phantom sitting on the hollow throne. This is the phrase I should have spoken when the morning started clear. Instead I buried every syllable inside my quiet fear. Kept it all in here through the dynamic night, before the morning light, just passing through.
Read the silent verses written in the movement of my hands. We don't need a monument or maps of modern lands. Every heavy storm we encountered in the shadow of the past was just a lesson teaching us how beautiful things can last. Explore the deepest corners where your spirit feels secure, and you will find an alignment that is uncorrupted, pure. No more searching through the static of a cold, indifferent crowd. Our private frequency is playing sweet and loud. Don't tell me that the summit is too difficult to climb, or that our small universe is running out of time. There is no gravity that can suppress this internal flame. Every beat inside my chest is a devotion to your name. Look inside the mirror of the promises we share. Stripping down the armor, leaving all the secrets bare. Except the wild biography that led me to your shore. 'Cause you're the single sanctuary that I am praying for.
through the dynamic night, my beautiful serene, only for you.
Scanning through the archives of the seasons left behind, searching for the hidden codes that stayed inside my mind, rereading every chapter where the narrative went wrong, before my fragile spirit learned to sing a colder song. I locked the heavy iron gate, I pulled the shutters tight, afraid of every phantom that went wandering the night. But the isolation freezes when the winter storms awake, and there's only so much silence that a human heart can take. I see the silver footprints fading out inside the snow, reminding me of bridges that I to let go. I don't know if I possess the strength to let the sunlight in, or start a brand new chronicle where true desires begin. But I am standing on the platform as the engines start to roar, knowing that my wandering feet can't hide here anymore. I have navigated deserts of my just to find the intersection of our dedicated gaze. The neon towers are casting patterns through the heavy mist, a private celebration that the cynical world missed. I am discarding all the armor that I cultivated down the line, ready to cross the border where your horizon meets mine. Illuminate the hallways inside a frozen soul, and show me how the scattered elements can turn to whole. I want to witness how the shadows yield up to the dawn, to feel the heavy weight of isolation be completely gone. Teach my trembling heart the rhythm of a place that's safe, erasing all the lingering doubt within this hiding place. 'Cause I know you hold the key. So I take a deliberate moment just to look into your eyes, stripping down the defenses, abandoning the disguise. There is no longer a reason to outrun the turning tide. The entire world is standing still when you are by my side. I carried heavy anchors for 1,000 lonely miles, trading my genuine devotion for artificial smiles. But the gravity is shifting since you spoke my secret name, and the cold machinery is turning back to living flame. The neon towers are casting patterns through the heavy mist, a private celebration that the cynical world missed. I am discarding all the armor that I cultivated down the line, ready to cross the border where your horizon meets mine. Illuminate the hallways
let the morning come inside, where the lonely hours end and love begins.
Paint your silhouette upon the canvas of the empty hall, watching the silver moonlight trace your patterns on the wall. I walk the empty corridors where ordinary lifelines fade, replaying every single word and dynamic promise that we made. You are the secret frequency that plays inside my quiet mind, the only sacred coordinate my drifting spirit wants to find. I hear your footsteps echoing beyond the heavy wooden door, reclaiming all the beautiful magic we left behind before. The city hides its face inside a labyrinth of flashing neon lights, but I am safely anchored in the memory of your quiet nights. I see your shadow lingering beside the rainy window pane, a fleeting vision traveling down the silver lane. I try to design a dictionary for the feelings I conceal, to find a proper formula to make this architecture real. But the gravity inside my chest begins to lose its careful guide, yielding to the powerful current running deep inside. The late night radio is spinning a nostalgic sweet refrain, washing away the heavy dust of our unspoken pain. I see you walking past the corner where the shadows disappear, and suddenly the entire universe is standing crystal clear. Are you the lighthouse searching for me through the stormy space, or am I staring at a ghost inside a beautifully familiar face? I read the brilliant poetry hidden in your gentle smile. It makes the 1,000 heavy miles worth the while. You hold the secret map to all the boundaries I cannot break, fixing the fractures that a solitary life was meant to make. And if the morning sun forgets to claim the starry sky, I'll spend forever in this harbor as the hours pass us by, whispering that I love you. I long to watch the golden dawn untangle in your velvet hair, to build an empire out of whispers that we finally dare to share. The system tries to rush us through their prearranged design, but time is completely frozen when your fingers look for mine. Sometimes the overwhelming love begins to spill across the yard, clearing away the heavy shields that my biography guarded. I am an open book of secrets, waiting for your hand to page, escaping from the boundaries of this hollow modern cage. I wonder if you're listening to the cadence of the rain, or if you carry similar weight of unexpressed domain. mission to ignite its spark. Are you the lighthouse searching for me through the stormy space? Or am I staring at a ghost inside a beautifully familiar face? I bear the brilliant poetry hidden in your gentle smile. It makes the 1,000 heavy miles worth the while. You hold a secret map to all the boundaries I cannot break, fixing the fractures that a solitary life was meant to make. And if the morning sun forgets to claim the starry sky, I'll spend forever in this harbor as the hours pass us by, whispering that I love you. I love you through the deep, before the world awakes from sleep. Just tell me it's me.
A quiet figure standing underneath the transit line, while 1,000 headlights pass her by, indifferent and blind. She holds a coat against the chill of this neon domain, and speaks to shadows that dissolve inside the frozen rain. The businessman goes walking by. He fixes up his tie. He stares directly at his phone, refusing eye to eye. He starts to hum a dynamic tune to mask his quiet fear, pretending that the desperate cry is something he can't hear. We build our castles high above the gridlock and the dust, and call the isolation just a modern form of trust. But the cement is a mirror of the choices that we make, counting all the fragile things we are so quick to break. The glass towers are shining like an artificial sun, while everybody's running from the things that they have done. Oh, look around before you pull the velvet curtain tight. We are just passengers inside the architecture of the night. We call it paradise when we can keep the winter outside the door, ignoring every teardrop that is falling on the concrete floor. Oh, turn around, don't let your empathy go turning into stone, 'cause inside this crowded matrix everybody dies alone. Think about the cost. The station clock is striking 12. The final train has gone. She's tracing patterns on the bench, just waiting for the dawn. Her shoes are worn, her history is written in her stride, a catalog of heavy storms she had to face inside. We step into our luxury. We turn the heater high and look away from tragedies that happen right nearby. The radio is playing something sweet from '84, while someone else is sleeping on a cold stone corridor. But the cement is a mirror of the choices that we make, counting all the fragile complete. You can read the deep biography carved on her troubled face, a permanent reminder of a world that left no space. She didn't fit the template that the heavy system drew, so she becomes a ghost to me, a ghost to all of you. Oh, look around before you pull the velvet curtain tight. We are just passengers inside the architecture of the night. We call it paradise when we can keep the winter outside the door, ignoring every teardrop that is falling on the concrete floor. Oh, turn around, don't let your empathy go turning into stone, 'cause inside this crowded matrix everybody dies alone. Just another day in the concrete maze, another soul lost inside the neon haze. Before you close your eyes, look at the disguise. Is it paradise? Is it paradise at all?